Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to List of Essential Oils and Their Uses. I'm Elizabeth Ashley, professional aromatherapist, and welcome to the Secret Healers Shed. So today I wanted to talk to you about a clinical trial that I've been writing about in my own work, which I think you'll be fascinated in, because it talks about how essential oils can measurably be seen to work on the effects of stress. So a bit of background before we start. It's a Japanese trial and by some fantastic researchers in Tokyo. And they were interested in finding ways to protect people who'd had chemotherapy because when you've had the therapy, it wipes out your immunity. And so then you become susceptible for all sorts of horrible drugs, which are in their own way just as dangerous as the cancer is. So to make people's lives easier, there's quite a lot of research into cancer, helping people and their immune systems with chemotherapy. So this is a trial done on humans for a change. Usually it's done on rats, but this is humans. But it's important to note before we go any further that this trial was done on healthy humans to see what the effect of the markers, and it's yet to go on to people who are having cancer treatment. So this is phase 1, if you like. So it's involving a biological marker called secretory immunoglobulin A. And if you see it written down, it's S dash hyphen small I big G capital G A. Secretory immunoglobulin A. So what that is, up your nose, where it's all horrible, it's full of antibodies and different immunoglobulins, and this is one of them. And its job is to protect you from influenza. So we want to have nice high levels of it. When it falls, that's catastrophic for our health. We will catch influenza. What wipes it out? Well, interestingly, chemotherapy does, but so does stress. So the more stressed that we are and the more cortisol that is released, then the worse effect that has on our secretory immunoglobulin A. So they said, right, okay, well, let's have a look, see if we can affect stress using essential oils and keep the levels of immunoglobulin A high and protect the body a bit. Remember what I said, even though it's for people with chemotherapy, this is done on healthy people. So we don't know if it would work the same way on chemotherapy patients yet. But to me, it says it's worth a try because there's sort of 3 very interesting facets to this. The first is if stress affects immunity, which we can see that it does, this is mind-body medicine. The next is that this is essential oils doing the job. But the third and most interesting to me personally is this is inhalation of essential oils. So if you are worried about using essential oils topically when you're going through cancer treatment, which a lot of people are, this is inhalation, and it goes to prove how powerful inhalation is as a mode. So this is proper aromatherapy. This is inhalation. So what did they do? Well, so they had 85 participants, if my maths is correct. Probably not. So I can tell you that it was broken down into 4 different groups. We had a lavender group, a grapefruit group, a tea tree group, and a rosemary group. And they were told to get themselves a little cotton ball and drip 3 drops of their essential oil onto their cotton ball and to have it by them when they were asleep. Now, I've got to say, I was excited about the people with the tea tree oil because I thought, well, that'll be good. That's got to be good for their immune system. I felt a bit sorry for the people with the rosemary oil because 6 weeks by rosemary, I don't think they'd have got much sleep, personally. But the trial didn't seem to address that issue at all. But what I was very, very surprised to see was the effects of the lavender and the grapefruit. Lavender increased the levels of immunoglobulin A by 3.5. So over 3.5 times as much immunoglobulin than they had at the beginning of the trial. Grapefruit wasn't quite as good. It was 2.55 times as much, but more than double the amount. And not so much, there's hardly any effect from the tea tree and the rosemary. But if you are worried that you are stressed and you think that would affect your immune system, which it most definitely would, just sleeping with some essential oil on a cotton bud close to you for 6 weeks, in case I didn't say that, has been proved to improve your immunity against flu. So, fascinating stuff. I will put a link to the trial below for you to have a look at. I will also put a link to my own website. Please like and subscribe to my channel and have a look at the books that I have written called The Secret Healer. They're available on Amazon and all other platforms, and I will be with you soon too. Please leave me some comments below. Bye.